Just in case you didn't stay up for the Game Awards, here's a rundown of everything you missed, including Death Stranding 2, a Star Wars Jedi Survivor gameplay trailer, Hades 2, and much more. Death Stranding 2 is officially happening, and the sequel's first trailer was revealed during the Game Awards 2022, with a scene featuring Fragile carrying an infant child, and then, towards the end of the trailer, a shirtless Norman Reedus with a decidedly more grey hairdo. There's also a song featuring the lovely singing voice of Troy Baker, who portrayed the character Higgs in the original Death Stranding. Does that mean he's back? As promised by EA, we got our first look at Jedi Survivor's gameplay, which sees Cal using a host of new abilities. Many of them are focused on traversal, but Cal also gets a whole load of new lightsaber styles and something with that weird hilt guard that Kylo Ren uses. Along with this, we also found out about Jedi Survivor's release date. It's due to launch in just a few months' time on March 17th, 2023. Supergiant is making its first ever sequel, and it's Hades 2. From the reveal trailer, we know Hades 2 stars a new female protagonist. She's the immortal princess of the underworld, and her goal is to vanquish Kronos, the Titan of Time. We're pretty sure this is Melino, the daughter of the underworld queen, Persephone. That would also make her the estranged sister of Zagreus from the original game. We have returning gods like Zeus and Apollo, along with a host of new characters and demigods to bargain with for boons. Like the original game, Hades 2 will start off in Steam Early Access. Supergiant said on Twitter that details about Early Access will come in 2023.
He is no mere Titan. He is time itself, and time cannot be stopped.
A full trailer for the Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty DLC has dropped at the Game Awards, and has casually revealed Idris Elba as the latest actor to join the game. Phantom Liberty will task you with an espionage mission. Elba, who will be playing Solomon Reed, is an FIA agent for the new United States of America, and he will be part of your squad. Described as a spy thriller expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, the DLC will explore an entirely new area of Night City, seemingly known as Dogtown, when it drops on PS5, Xbox Series X and PC sometime in 2023. It will be skipping last-gen releases on PS4 and Xbox One, however. Ghost Story Games, the studio co-founded by BioShock creator Ken Levine, has revealed its debut title, the narrative-driven single-player shooter Judas. It looks like a very faithful follow-up to the BioShock series, with creepy robots and a protagonist struggling to survive a bleak situation. And yet, while it undoubtedly bears a resemblance to BioShock, Ghost Story Games says it's a whole new universe and stars new characters. A Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores DLC expansion is officially on the way, with a release date set for April 19th, 2023. Burning Shores is a location that's alluded to in the game itself in a diary entry, but you can't actually go there. It's said to be in the south of Spinebreak and to be a place of brines and flames. A brief teaser trailer shows Aloy flying towards the expansion setting as some very large robotic creatures wreak havoc on the Hollywood sign. After 1,000 years in-game and over 8 years in real life, The Lords of the Fallen is back for a much more ambitious reboot. Announced earlier this year, The Lords of the Fallen is said to be more than 5 times larger than the 2014 original. Developer Hexworks has cooked up 2 parallel realms for this one, and we can see the contrast between them in the trailer. The ghostly lantern wielded by the hero in the new trailer is apparently the key to switching between these 2 realms, and it seems we'll be using it a lot to solve puzzles and reach treasure. The Lords of the Fallen is coming to PC, PS5 and Xbox Series X in 2023. With the likes of Coco, Dr. Neo Cortex, Torna and Dingo Dial, Crash Team Rumble will let us play as the cast of friends and foes of the famous Marsupial. 4x4 teams will squad up and take each other on in various different arenas in the name of trying to secure the most Wampa fruit. With a drop-off zone to bank your delectable fruit, you'll also have to defend the opposing side's drop zone to stop them from storing up more than you. There's no exact release date yet, but with the launch window of 2023, it hopefully won't be too long before we can crash into the action. Baldur's Gate 3 is officially set to launch in August 2023, and a new trailer at the Game Awards has shown off some familiar faces and locations. Baldur's Gate appears in the trailer, as do two familiar faces from the original games: the fighter druid Jaheira and the beloved ranger Minsk, who makes his entrance by violently escaping the jaws of a mimic. Larian has confirmed that you'll be able to recruit them as allies in Baldur's Gate 3 if you choose, though in the studio's traditional wide open role-playing options, they also could become your enemies. Armored Core is a futuristic mecha series known for a steep learning curve and eccentric multiplayer, so the fact that it's from developer From Software shouldn't come as much of a surprise. Of course, the setting and aesthetics could hardly be less similar. Naturally, skating around in a missile-toting mech also feels quite different than dodge rolling with a claymore in your hands. Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon is coming to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and PC in 2023.